After testing over 2,000 hooks and spending more than 10 million on Facebook ads alone just this year, I've learned that 93% of hooks completely fail. But these 5 hooks I'm about to show you are responsible for 1, filling calendars, and 2, generating millions in revenue for my clients. So in this video, I'm going to break down my best performing hooks and show you exactly how to use them in your business today. But first, let me explain why the hook is so important and why you should spend most of your time crafting hooks, especially with how Facebook ads are being ran today in 2025. Okay, so hooks have always been important, but they're more important than ever now. They're really the 80-20 of your ad results, meaning 80% of your results will come from your hook with your ads. And with Facebook, the reason why I say it's more important than ever is because they released a new Andromeda update. It's a fancy name, but basically what they're asking advertisers now is to have more angles, more hook variations than really ever before. And I am running the ads for a high ticket offer where we're spending over 7 figures a month. We spent 1.7 million last month. And I saw our ad results actually get better than when most people's were doing worse with the Andromeda update. And the reason is really simple. We test 20 new creatives a day. And most of the time we're just testing different hooks. That's it. And this year alone, we've launched over 3,000. So in this video, I'm going to go over those best performing hooks. So number 1 is the investment hook. You can actually see this hook in the video. I said after testing over 2,000 hooks, and I know I said 3,000 here, but 2,000 is more believable. That's why I put it in the hook. So after testing over 2,000 hooks and spending 10 million in ads, see how that's the hook. It's really simple. So one that I'm using right now for one of my clients is after raising over 9 figures in capital in the last 20 years, I realized that I was actually raising capital completely backwards. So that's another one. Or I tried 70 different AI appointment setting bots, and I found this one to work 10 times better than the rest. All right, and hook 2, the backwards angle. This is a little bit borrowed from this one, but it works really well. I learned this from Cole Gordon. I was his paid media director a few years ago and still work with his team at some capacity. But an example is most real estate investors raise capital completely backwards, or most people run ads completely backwards. That's another good one. With Cole's, it was for his remote closing academy. It was like most people try and make money online completely backwards. And the hook before and after transformation. So most of the time running testimonials is against Meta's compliance, at least when it comes to income and health, and just really bold claims that kind of frown upon that. But stories, for example, are free game to some extent. So here's how to do this. So template is, what do name have in common? Well, they all did results, or they all got results. Another one is, what did name all do to get result? Examples: how did John, David, and Eric go from struggling to bend down to pick something up to this? And this would just be, there's a visual. This is an ad I'm actually running. Or what did John, David, and Eric all have in common to get result? I can tell you it's not common thing. It's actually, and then you put in your mechanism here. Now, another one is hook for stop sign. So stop doing XYZ if you want to get result. So this hook is classic, something that works extremely well in most offers. An example would be, stop stretching if you want to become more flexible. Notice there is actually, it's not just stop doing a certain thing. It's stop stretching or stop doing this thing if you want to get the results that they're actually looking for. Another example is stop posting every day if you want to go viral. Notice it's curiosity. And you're going contrary to what most people say. So another one, stop lifting weights if you want to become stronger. Another one that is going to build a lot of curiosity. The magic with the hooks is really in the curiosity that it creates, at least with this one. Okay, so seeing these hooks in action is one thing, but actually implementing them as part of a complete system is where real results happen. So if you're a high ticket coach and you want me to implement this entire system for you, the hooks, the funnel optimization, plus everything else that comes with having a cohesive marketing system on Facebook, then click below to book a call with my team. All right, another one is direct call out with throwing rocks. So template, can't do XYZ. Here's why. For this hook, it's less about the first words used and more about what follows. The goal here is to make them feel like they can't get the result they want, not because of them, but because they've been given bad advice or the advice that they've been given. Example: Can't sit comfortably for 5 minutes? Here's why. Mainstream stretching advice is actually keeping you stuck. Let me prove it to you right now. If you're not getting at least a 5x ROAS on your ads, it's because you probably are doing 2022 style marketing in 2025. Here's what I mean, testing hooks. So what I did to create ads that worked really well for my client is I took their VSL transcript, or you can do your sales copy, and any ads that you've written and save them as a TXT file and then put it into Claude. I use Claude for AI writing. I think it's better than ChatGPT. And then take the templates I gave above, put them into Claude or ChatGPT and give it this prompt. Right here, I'm not going to read the whole thing. You can copy and paste it. For the testimonial hook, you'll need to give it that info because AI will make up testimonials. So obviously it can't come up with testimonials for you. Now film each of these hooks in the same place, same shirt, same everything. So you can do a proper test of what hooks, or the proper test of the hooks without other variables. Now, after editing the ads, test them one by one inside an ad set budget campaign. And then once you have a winner, then it's time to scale, and then literally rinse and repeat every single week. Here's how I find the best hooks. Take 5 to 20 of your sales call transcriptions and convert them into a TXT file, and then upload that to Claude or GPT. And then you're going to give it this prompt. Review these sales calls that I have in this document using my prospect's own language. Come up with an ad hook / angles that could reach more of my ideal prospects. Now, not all of the ideas that AI is going to give you is going to be good, but if you ask it for like 20, 30, 40, and it gives you a few good ones, then say, these ones were really good. Now create more of those. And eventually you're going to have just a library of hooks. And then once you have like 20, 30, 40 hooks that work really well, then you can just edit the videos differently or have different faces in the ads. And then now your ads, you can publish 20, 30, 40 creatives in a week, or sometimes even in a day, and your results will just get better and better. So if you're serious about filling your coaching calendar with quality leads who are ready to buy, all that good stuff, here is what to do next. I specifically work with high ticket coaching businesses who want to partner with me personally to handle their entire meta ad system. I'll first analyze your current setup and show you exactly how we can implement the hook system that I talked about, plus all the other stuff to fill your calendar. So if that's you, click the link in the description to book a call with me, actually me, today.